Hi, so this is discussion one, and the first prompt asked me to introduce myself. So, my name is Megan Ogden, and I'm a media specialist at Cedar Shoals High School. Before I became a media specialist, I taught ELA, ninth and 10th grade at Cedar Shoals as well. And before that, I got my English degree and my English education degree from the University of Georgia and my master's degree from there as well. So now I am pursuing my media specialist degree in hopes that I can continue being a media specialist at my school. And I'm hoping to put all of my learning to good work there. The second prompt asked us to reflect on Ken Robinson's How to Escape Education's Death Valley. And the thing that I think I resonated the most with when watching this video was just this core idea that there are three principles on which human life flourishes, that we are all diverse, we are curious, and we are naturally creative individuals. And I think where I started going deeper in thought is that this applies to our students definitely, but it also applies to us as educators. We are all diverse, we are all curious, and we are all creative. So when your educators are thriving, your students are also thriving. I think so often we lose ourselves as educators in this big cycle of education. But when more is invested in us, then we have more to give to our students as well. So I thought that was a really thoughtful idea that he inserted into his video. Third prompt asked us about what we learned from the readings, and I especially enjoyed the tone of inquiry that was kind of throughout each of the readings. I specifically like guided inquiry design, which was in the last reading that was shared with us. And I like this one because in that reading, the authors mentioned a librarian that was getting ready to teach a class research in one lesson because that's all the teacher had to spare. And I've been in that situation as a teacher before where it feels like we don't have time to do research properly. And so I looked more into this guided inquiry design to think about how can we combat that? How can we make more authentic projects, more authentic experiences for our students? Because right now in traditional research that I see, especially in the high school level, is that you're given a question and then you go and collect resources that then fit whatever assignment you're trying to do, when true inquiry needs that explore process first, the exploring of resources, immersing yourself in the ideas, and then thinking of a question partway through and collecting resources that support your ideas. So I'm really hoping I can use this guided inquiry design to think about how I approach research when my fellow teachers come to me asking, can you do a lesson on research? I would love to try to think about how I can do it more authentically, where it's not just shoved into one library day. It happens over the course of their curriculum as well as my curriculum. And that's all I have. Thanks.